Saku, how are you doing?
All good, all good. Just came to the Porisphere and waiting for the show. It's gonna be one of the last big shows at the end of the summer, so we are totally waiting for it.
Yeah, and I think all your fans that are coming are waiting for it.
I'm pretty sure.
Do you have any surprise for today's show?
Well, every show is a surprise, so we'll see what happens, but not like a specific ones, no meat hooks or anything like that this time.
Yeah, your last album was released last January, Omenax.
Yes.
What can you tell about its genesis and lyrics?
Well, basically everything we sing is about love in a way or another. And of course there is not only cool and beautiful stories about love, there's also sadness, and in a way that also tells about love. But I think Omen was like a previous album we had before that was a global warning, and it had nothing to do with the coronavirus shitstorm going on. We have decided the name way before that, and when we released the global warning, the coronavirus hit right away, so we thought that maybe we have some kind of prophecy or some kind of omen, so it was like a wordplay after that, just like a doing of the wordplay and coming with the Omenex after that.
Yeah, and also you release was 3 or 4 music videos from the album?
Four, yeah.
4.
Yes.
Yeah, they are really, well, all your music videos are particular and interesting, I must say. What can you tell about those music videos from this last album?
Well, that's a quite big question, because like you said, there are 4 different music videos with different songs. First 3 were made by Rauli Ylitalo, the guy who has done many music videos for us, and you can totally see his fingerprint or hand mark or his style from the videos. And Toni from what was the company? Oh shit! Antiteatteri Group. Yeah, they made the latest album, the Totuus music video as well, with more band playing in the background as well. But I think that question would be more like if you have a question about one video, it would be easy, because all the videos have different storyline, different everything happening in those.
Yeah. Which one is your favorite?
I think in all the brutality and gruesomeness, I would go with the Isa Meidän video, because it is, well, I wrote the lyrics for the song and made the singing parts, and had Petja's children singing the children parts, and it was really beautiful moment to write the whole song. And Petja did the melodies and the song itself, and it really turned out so cool, the whole song. And when the music video came, I nearly cried, because it was like I didn't have any kind of discussion with Rauli about the lyrics and about anything. Rauli did all what he did was like what he heard and what he saw in the song, without discussing with the band, basically.
Yeah.
So it was so beautiful to see how how the minds combine in there.
Yeah, and it's a really amazing video.
Yeah. And yeah, it's brutal, but I think in a way it's also beautiful, and in a way still it leaves a question mark so much, like who is the bad guy, what has happened, like there's also the easy story you can always pick out from there, but if you scratch the surface a bit, you can find different meanings as well.
Yeah, and you have been on tour quite a lot.
Yeah,
in the
constantly.
last years,
all the time.
And before you were big in Finland, but after you went on tour with Nightwish, you became big also in Europe. And
at least bigger. I don't know how big we are, but
well, I think that people love you, and if I recall back 12 years ago, for example, I was not living in Finland, so I came to Finland and to see also your gigs. You were not in the band at the time, but there were Turmion Kätilöt fans in Italy back then, because I remember people that were, I'm envy that you are going to see. So they just grow. How was the first headliner tour in Europe?
It was truly something like now we can see where the line is, where our borders are, and most of all it's so beautiful and cool to see how the disco works wherever you go.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a small audience, big audience, who knows, who cares, but still at every city there definitely was a party and people were definitely waiting for us, and that was something we weren't sure what's going to happen when we go in there, so that was surely a pleasant surprise.
Yeah. Do you have any fun story or any great moment that you remember from this tour?
Basically, when we first went to the plane and when we left the plane at back in the Finland, everything that happened between that was like a fun and incredible moment. So I don't know to say like a one particular moment, but there was it was really good tour, and the crew worked so well. All the promoters, everything worked so well. Blood Red Outclass, the band who supported us, they were really good guys, and it was really everything was just like so well organized, well done. So we didn't really have to worry about anything. Just did we wanted, made the disco happen, and that's it.
Yeah, great. And you also had the gig in Helsinki, Halli, Black Box.
Yeah.
And it was sold out.
Yes.
So how was that? It was like a dream, I think.
It was surely a bucket list thing for us, like do one show which is completely our show. Of course, we invited our friends to play there as well, but still, like, it's our show, our stage. We can do what we want.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the Black Box is, 3,000 people or something like that.
Yeah, I think.
Maybe. No, nevertheless, lots of people, and the roars was just so amazing. The whole hall was like echoing with the roars, and it was something.
Energy in the in the Black Box.
But also, like, we played for like 2 hours or something like that. It was like maybe the longest show I've ever done, and like a song after song after song after song. And I remember we were doing the encore, and I came to the backstage and like tried to get my breath back, and I was trying to sit down, but immediately when I sat down I was like, no, you can't sit down, because if I sat down and the machine will shut, and I have to keep moving, have to keep moving, like keep the energy on, because if I let myself rest a bit, I'm not sure like can I get the machine back on anymore. So I was like, let's go, have to do it.
Yeah, I can imagine it was really different from other show.
Yes.
But so far, which one is the most memorable show of your career? If there is one that...
Well, the Black Box surely is one of them.
Yeah.
Of course. But maybe the first show I did with Turmion Kätilöt as well, at the old Henry's pub at Kuopio. Because that was the first show, I didn't know what to expect, how the audience will react and anything like that. That was a crazy moment as well. But it seems it went well.
Yeah, true. Also, on the stage, you all have a particular look, and during the years, I think that with each album there is some changes with the garderobe. So, how do you think about what you put on the stage, and is the makeup always the same, or are you changing?
I don't think it's so much. For me, it's more like a little ritual, getting the show face on, not like hiding meanings in my face or anything like it. Usually it goes with something. I just watch in the mirror and do something, and there it is. Then of course it stays a little bit same because it's something you're common with, but still, like I don't give it so much thought. It's more about doing the whole face than what I'm doing with my face.
Yeah. How do you get ready before the show?
Well,
like mentally, physically?
Mentally, it's just like sitting down, getting a little bit of my own time and getting my face ready, getting the groove on with the guys before the show. Before, of course, physically warming up, getting my body warm. If there's, especially now when it's sometimes like cold nights or something, I'm getting my body warm, getting my vocal cords warm. Maybe, well, all the vocal teachers will say no, but maybe a little schnapps just before the show will take the edge off. Who knows? Sometimes just going raw.
As you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of all, getting the energy on in some way,
Yeah.
in the body and in the mind, whatever it takes.
Yeah. What's the first thing that happens when you are off stage? The gig is over, you get off the stage. What's happened in that moment?
I come here and get naked.
Because you are like
sweating and steaming hot, and I just want to get out of the costume because it's like it's so sweating and so everything. So like it's just like it falls off.
Yeah. And talking about the music in general, what are you listening now? What's the artist, bands that you are?
No, can't say that because for me I'm just like love music. No bad genre, no bad artist. It's just the good stuff. It's good stuff. For example, Spotify have this weekly for you lists every week. New artists, new music. And I just listen to those all, and when you go to my own playlist, there's like thousands of songs from hundreds of artists, and there's like no limitation or anything.
Yeah.
And usually there's some kind of situation, some kind of moment when I have like a lucky. So it might be classical, it might be rap, it might be trap, it might be metal, it might be rock, it might be pop, it might be anything. So
yeah, it's a mix.
It's a mix of everything. If you want to find some kind of like red line in there, maybe it's like usually it has something kind of a electric EDM beats or mixed with metal or mixed with pop, but also there's really hard black metalish songs and something like that. So it goes from every direction to every direction.
I always think that if someone check on my liked songs on Spotify, there is everything from Eurodance to black metal. It's it's a beautiful mess.
But if it makes you happy, if it's like a pleasant situation for you.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I ate mine.
That was Bob.
Yeah.
Suddenly a wild Bob appears.
Yeah.
But yeah, if the music works, it works, basically.
Yeah. So what's on plan for the future for Turmion Kätilöt?
Well, we have just heard about a week ago really cool plans, but I'm not sure can I say anything about them. But let's say we go totally new place.
Okay.
If everything goes well, like I should.
Okay, let's.
Yeah.
Finger crossed.
But of course, getting tours, I'm really hoping that we get back to Europe as fast as we can. Surely, maybe new headline, maybe co-op headline, maybe supporting some bigger. I don't know, but I just want to go and get back there because the first impression was so good. I don't want to, and we don't want to get waste. We want to like keep it up.
Yeah.
And we have some cool projects with our friends coming as well. And of course, Petja and Janne, the music never stops. There's always constantly music coming up. So everything is happening quite a lot in every.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. We have to wait for the news.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So finger crossed
for everything.
You. And I have a curiosity because there is a lot of things that bands sell with their brand, and now you release some earrings.
Yeah.
But you also have the bread oil.
What? Beard oil. Yeah.
Beard oil,
Yes. Yes, we have.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, to be honest, I have one in here. This.
Okay.
And this is part of a company in Finland. They know Bob, our guitar player, quite well, and they came out with the idea, let's make a beard oil for you. Because, well, Petja and Bob, for example, use beard oils quite a lot, take care of the hairy stuff and stuff like that. So it was like a quite simple and easy way to get like a cooperation with them guys.
Yeah.
There was no problem with that. But also how we get merchandise for us is like people ask, can you do this and that?
Yeah.
Or some people just come to us and, hey, I can do these kind of things. Can we do something with Kätilöt? For example, sauna thermometers and clocks.
Yeah.
There was just this guy who liked to work with wood and do different kind of things, and he was like, what about if we do Sikio and a sauna thermometer? Would it be cool? We're like, totally, yeah. that's like a Finnish thing what you can do, like.
Yeah.
So, and it's one of the top selling products for us as well. So.
Yeah, it's always cool to see everything that a band can sell with their brand and the collaboration with companies.
And for us, it's like we own the whole website ourselves. We run it by ourselves, so there's no middleman or anything like that in between. So we can do all the decisions. All the money comes directly to us, and it really helps funding the whole other areas of the band as well. And because of that, we can really go crazy with the website as well, because we have our own brand, our own rules, and we just play with our own rules.
Yeah.
When other companies might have some difficulties or something else that they can do.
Yeah. Are you using this right now?
Yeah. Not right now. I just get this. We got this today.
Okay.
So that's why it's this is really fresh. I have run out of it, so I get a new one. But I have like a full box of these going to the web shop right now.
So, is it good?
You can have it, and you can tell me. Put it in your boyfriend something, and you can tell us if it wasn't good or not.
But if you run out, you get.
I got a full box in my car, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So guys, please go and buy this. See if it's going to focus. Yeah, because I need to smell it.
Yes.
Because I like to smell those kind of things. See, now I'm opening. It's some mint, eucalyptus.
Maybe something like that, and then there's still like a little bit foresty, whatever you want to call it, but still.
Okay.
But people
really
like
good.
it. It's not so strong, manly man.
Yeah.
Udo, it's more like.
I know many people that don't like the too strong.
Yeah.
If there is something like this that you smell, but it's not too strong, then it's fine. But
and a little bit fresh, because also it's in your beard, so you can smell it whole day.
Yeah.
So if it's too strong, it's like.
And you don't like to have in your mouth.
No.
So we have done with this interview. Would you like to say something to your fans?
Check us out, and please, we want to come to your place. So whatever you can do for that, let us come to your place. We want to make the tours happen again outside of Finland as well. Call your agents, call your friends, call whatever, call your mom, and tell them that disco is coming.
Kiitos.
Kiitos.